Okay guys, so we're now moving on to our horizontal pulling exercise. These are all going to be variations of a renegade row. Now renegade row is technically a plank variation, so in order to get the most out of this for that horizontal pulling motion, what we're going to need to do is really focus on engaging and driving that elbow back and really feeling the muscles of our lats working, and also the back of the shoulder blades. We're going to really need to feel that on every rep, so just pay real close attention to that with all of these variations. Alright, so our beginner level is going to start off with a renegade row to the knee, so very similar to our press up really. It's a very similar position, just the motion is different and the target muscles are also different. So what we're going to do is exactly the same starting point, starting on the knees, getting forward. Now, roughly the same thing, we want our hands to be in line. If we were to imagine, if we were going to go down into a press up position, they want to be roughly in line with the sternum. Mine was just a little bit too far back there. So just shuffle that position. And all we're going to do is from the knees, lock the glutes in, core engaged. We're not arched to the back at all. And we're just going to pull hand up and into the side like that. And just as you're doing it, try not to let the body rock side to side too much. So you need to go fairly slow tempo to start with. And as I said, really try and think about putting that elbow deep into your side and really engaging your lats and the muscle of the upper back. And much like with our press up, what we don't want is that disappearing of the neck. We want to keep our scapulars pulled down on every rep, and as I said, really pulling back and squeezing as hard as you can at the back of every rep. Okay? So that's for our beginners. For our intermediate stage, much like our push-up, we're going to progress it onto a full plank position, so that's onto the toes. Now with this one, you might find that it's quite hard to balance, so you may need to go quite wide on the base feet, so outside of shoulder width. The narrower you go in, the harder it's going to be on your core to keep everything locked in. So that's a little sort of micro step you can take in between each level. All right, exactly the same thing what you can do here. Lock the pelvis down, tuck it in, and I'm just going to row up into the side. Once again, really focusing on driving the elbow back. Lat nice and fired up and engaged. We're not shrugging the shoulder blades. Keep it in nice and tight. Everywhere. Okay? And then lastly, what we can do for our advanced level, I'm going to improvise a little bit here and just use a water bottle. With any of these exercises, you might find that, okay, you've got no equipment, you've got no bands, you've got no dumbbells, but there's still lots of stuff around the home that you can use and you can implement. So water bottles, really easy. Obviously you can fill them up, they're going to get heavier or lighter. You might be able to find, if you're really lucky, like a 5-gallon water bottle with a handle on it. That'd be brilliant. You can top that up or lessen out. You've got a resistance there that you can adjust with. So I'm going to just add that in now to our final exercise. So we're progressing on from a renegade row to what I call a plank row. So same thing, same position. This time we're going to be working one arm at a time. So in that same renegade row plank position, locked in, water bottle in hand to start with, and then you're going to be rowing it up, into the side, keeping it really nice and locked in, focusing on that one arm moving, elbow driving back, really keeping everything tight in at the top, okay? Obviously you just do your reps on one arm, roll it onto the other, and do the other arm. You might find, because it's quite a challenging exercise, you might find that after one arm, you're pretty tired, so you might want to do all the reps, take a short rest, maybe 30 seconds, maybe maximum a minute, and then go over to that other side. All right guys, so that's your horizontal row.